Alright, let's talk about one of the most difficult decisions that you ever have to make for your Raid Shadow Legends account, and that is selling all 5-star gear or selling all 6-star rare gear or selling all 6-star epic gear. In this video, I want to tell you the progression so you know when your account is at that stage and how you can use that to manage your space, because you don't have unlimited storage space for artifacts on your account. So let me head over to my account and show you some reasons to know whether you are at that level or not. Beginner player trying to save enough space to build champions and so on. If I click right here, you see my storage at 1005 of 1005. If you find yourself always at 1005 at 1005, I guess it's not that much of a big deal. It's not that bad because I'm mostly at this point all the time. But if I go to your inbox and I also see 400 of 400, now that's a problem. So when you begin to see yourself that your storage is full, now there is a difference between storage is full of good artifacts and storage is full of trash artifacts that have not even been leveled up. Please, when I say storage full, it doesn't mean that you scroll over and you see a lot of artifacts have not been leveled up. If you begin to find yourself with good artifacts that are leveled up and good and are not, cannot be sold, that's how you know you are, having good artifacts, and you probably should start selling some bad ones. So what do I mean? I'm at 1005 at 1005, and all the artifacts you see here are already 4, 8 or 12, 4, 8 or 12. So that tells you that I've actually went through all my artifacts, I've checked, and so far so good. They are not worth all selling. I'm actually keeping good artifacts. So that's the first criteria. Have you leveled up your artifact to 4 and 8? Even if they're at 1.5 of 1.5, have you actually leveled them to 4 and 8? By leveling gear to 4 and 8, it will tell you which ones should be sold or which ones should be kept. So don't listen to this advice until you sorted out your artifacts and kept 4 and 8 or 12 good ones. I'm talking about artifacts that are leveled. Now, if I choose this as an example, you can see me, I kept it, but me keeping it does not mean it will roll speed or if you roll accuracy. If it doesn't go to those two stats, it's probably going to be a sell for this account, for example. So it went to a set that I probably would not use on a damage dealer. This is an accuracy set, but it went to triple crit, went to a damage set. Now, normally I wouldn't use an artifact set on a damage dealer. This means it would be a sell. So this is not a video that tells you what to upgrade or what to sell. This is a video to tell you how to progress to the next level. So that's the first criteria. I will level all your gear to 4 and 8. I'll switch over to Headhunter's account, which is another good example of this account where it's trying to begin to sell all 5-star gear. Check out, this account is also at 1005 of 1005. If I scroll on down on this account, you can see this is not leveled, not leveled, not leveled, not leveled. I'm beginning to get new gear. A lot of 5-star is also being kept on this one. But if I'm at 1.5 and all this gear is not yet leveled up, it means I can't just begin to sell 5-star gear on this one. Well, it depends whether how many you have, but that's one criteria that tells me that this account is ready to start selling rare gear if we begin to meet that storage cap of 1.5 regularly, and we have good artifacts we've kept for each set: speed set, lifesteal set, stun set, savage set, all those sets that you use in the early game or towards the end game where you're building clan boss teams. So I'm not talking about sleep set or day set, cost sets. So you have to keep a reasonable amount of them. Definitely some sets you just need to sell all the 5-star rare. So a set like Frost, which is not often used at all, I will go over there even without hesitation. I will just do boom, 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 boom. Why am I doing this? Because we are currently at 1.5 or 1.5. So I just select all the rares. I'm looking for rares. That's another rare. I'm not even checking whether it's attack, whether it's speed. It doesn't matter. This is how you know when you can start selling rare gear. That's not a rare gear, but I'm just looking for, that's not a 5-star one. I'm just selling all the 5-star for now. Now, after selling all the 5 stars on this account, and I'm still strapped for space, I'm still meeting my storage cap, I will come down to the 6-star gears. That's a flat one. I will definitely come down harder on the 6-star gear. 6-star rare gear, I should be specific. So I'm not just going straight and selling epics. I'm only selling the 5-star rare first. Before I even look at the 5-star epics, I'll first sell some, because some 5-star epic are better than some 6-star rare. So you need to be careful about that. You see, I didn't just go and start selling the 5-star epics. I'm selling 6-star rare first, because it depends on the substats though. Depends on how many you have on that particular artifact set. So Let me go to another set that I don't want to keep 5-star off. For this type of set, I do want to keep some 5-star Regent set. So if it's a set you don't have a lot of, please keep some 5 stars by all means. Don't think this is a guide that will just tell you everything you need to do. But I just wanted to record this one to tell you what I'm doing on this account now. This is a set that I will not often use. Destroy set. 5-star. I selected it. I'm looking for more 5 stars. Since I'm sure that this is the set I will not use a lot, I'll go ahead and sell some epic 5 stars on this one, even if I've leveled them up. Why? Because I have a lot of 6-star options, including rares. So if I have a lot of this, I'll most likely sell all this. What am I trying to do? Get space. Why do I need space? Because there's another tournament or event that I need to farm for. So all this gear was farmed recently from the Dragon 3x speed boosted event, and yeah, it did give me a lot of Dragon gear, which I don't even need this much of. Definitely gonna keep that. So I'll be doing more of this gear cleanse live on stream tomorrow. Tomorrow is a Sunday, so I'll be live on stream doing this gear cleanse. For this account and mine, from all the Dragon gear will be farming, and all the Fire Knight gear will be farming. This is also another set that I'm hoarding a lot of. So I've already sold some before I recorded the video, but I'm looking for those 5-star. I found one without even checking. I found one and I sold it. So why am I doing this? Like I said, I'm capped for space and I need a lot of space to farm that Fire Knight. If you don't keep space, there are some people who came across this Dragon 3x boosted event. They had the gems, they had the energy, but they did not have the space. Case in point, my main account did not farm the Dragon as much as I would want to, because you see I'm currently at 1.5 and even my storage is almost close to 1000. I mean close to 400 max space. Even for Stalwart set, I will sell the 5 stars, 5-star, 5-star. So you have to make these difficult choices at some point in your account, only when you're at maxed. I don't want to see somebody like the time I started playing on Headhunter's account, and I think he was selling most of his gear for silver, or he just wasn't farming as much as he wants to. So that's one thing I try to do: get max of your storage at 1.5. That's the first part to start building good champions, and that's 37 free space done, and that's silver in the bag. Now another problem is this other storage. I've cleared it out down to 73. 73 is a nice number to be, right? Can now claim more and sell. Now if you come here to your storage and you're currently at 400, 300 on your storage, that's not how you want to play raid. You always want to be, below maybe your maximum in your other artifact storage should be 1002, 1003. You want to always be around 200 free space. That's a good number to be. So not there you have 1.5, here you have 400. You'll not get new artifacts to change your account. You'll not get new, you'll not participate in all these dungeon events that are going on right now to change your account. So currently I'm even maxed out again. This is not how you want to play raid. So I just wanted to hop on here and share this little info about this account and what I'm doing. Now this is my main account. I delete 9, I farm 9 more. I delete 9, I farm 9 more. I also need to take this decision on this account. If I head over to my inbox right here, you can see I'm at 393 in the inbox, especially for artifacts, which is not what I want to do. So this is not what I want to do, but I did farm a little bit of Dragon right here. That's why I'm currently at max. I will do some of this gear cleanse, and definitely on this endgame account I'm selling all the 6-star gear rare, all the 6-star rare gear, all the 5-star. Like this one has to go. Even if it might maybe roll speed boots, it might need to go, but I'm definitely gonna keep the legendaries and the epics on this account. So that's the difference between an endgame account and, again, like I said, I've rolled up all the gear over there to 4 and 8. 12, you can see most of my gear on this account is already 12, 4 and 8, and they are good gear. So I can take that decision without regret and sell all these 5-star I just picked up right now. Definitely not these ones. I can sell these ones without even checking their stats. Well, can make a case for these other ones, but yes, I do sell most of these ones too, because we do get a lot of them these days from TTL channels. This speed, it's not. That's flat stats. So this is what I've been going through on my own account. I just made 9 space. Now I have to go claim 9 more. It's a stressful one. So the only pure and best solution, even if you've leveled up the gear, sometimes you have to go track your steps through your old gear and filter for just 5 stars. If you do this, not just for new gear, 5 stars. If you do this and click select all and sell, that's 26 space right there. It's not a gear that you miss a lot of. This is not gear you miss. I'm telling you. I know I leveled them up to 16 and I have some attachments to them. That's why I'm keeping them for my endgame account. But for newer players, please don't go ahead and sell all your 5-star gear. For endgame players that is struggling with 9 free space, this is one of the solutions I can do. Now, the other solutions will be what I will do live on stream, that I'll have to go through every single artifact set and look for one that I have to sell. Like for example, I look for weapons. I say, okay, I have 3 weapons right here, one has to go. I look at this weapon, I say I have how many lights here? Almost 12, 11. I say 1 or 2 has to go. So I begin to do some deep selections. I'll do this because I can't be playing raid with 9 free space every day. 9 free space, that's not how, because I can't even go for this Fire Night event that is going on. Savage, 3x chances of dropping Savage. See, 3x chances of dropping Savage. So as much as I've farmed the dragon on Headhunter's account, we need stun. What do you get from the Savage? What do you get from the Fire Knight? Savage and what? Stun. Savage and stun set and regen sets. So I need some of this on this account, farming it at level 24 all night, and we'll just max out our space again. So I just wanted to hop on and make some free space before that event comes around. So this is not a gear cleanse or anything. This is just a little tip for those beginner players who are wondering, this speed tournament I just come up for dragon. I've farmed a lot of dragon. I'm currently at 1.5. My storage is at 400. What do I do? The simple solution to you to just get that more space is to sell all your 5-star gear. You might want to start low with rares. Select the rare filter right here. My chair is blocking it. The rare filter is selected, right? And then 5 stars. So this might be a good place to start selling from. Now, if I sell all this, I'll make 174 free space. Of course, do not sell your Relentless. Don't touch your Relentless. Don't touch your Savage. Those sets are also very powerful as 5 stars. So that's something to take note. You want to start with sets that you know you always have a lot of. Boom, boom, boom. Sell. That's a set that I know I always have a lot of and I won't often use. Boom, boom, boom. Sell. Lifesteal, that determines whether they are speed or not. I'll keep some speed. That's also speed, but it's trash substats. Crit damage, I'll hold on to that. So this is all gone. I have perception. I don't need to keep this. So you need to make this type of tough decisions like this. I just made 12 free space by just doing this filter. So this account needs this to happen, because if I don't do this, I won't have 300 free space to go into that Savage Fire Night tournament right now and farm it all night. How many gems? 3,000 gems sitting right here, even above capped in terms of energy. So that's something you could do. If you're finding it hard to make these choices on your account, you can always come onto the Discord or come onto the live streams and ask for an account takeover or a free gear cleanse, and I'll be happy to hop on your account, take a look at it, and tell you whether you're at that point where you need to start selling 5-star gear, you need to start selling 5-star epic gear, or you need to start selling 6-star rare gear. Make that decision on your own. But before you do that, make sure you are capped on artifacts. 515 of 1.5. Make sure you've gone here and start leveling up those 1.5. Don't just leave them like this. Level them up to 4 and 8, 4 and 8. Find out which ones are worth keeping. Like this one did not roll speed. It's probably not worth keeping. That's just it. Especially if you have other ones that roll speed. Let me see if it goes speed. See, it still did not roll speed. So this is very, very highly likely to be sold and not worth keeping. So make sure you roll this gear to 4 and 8. Don't just begin to sell them when you've not had gear rolled up to 4 and 8 to decide which ones are worth keeping. This is looking like it's not even worth keeping. So we'll make this tough decision live on stream later, and then hopefully this one's finds you well and you make this decision. It's hard to sell gear that you worked so hard for. I know you spent gems on those gear, on those dungeon farming. I know you spent energy on it and all that, but if you're not having free space to farm more, the more you farm, the more better your artifacts get. Another easy way you could get free space is by building champions. Artifact enhancement is going on right now. You probably have champions in your account that don't have gear on them. Probably have champions in your account that don't have gear on them. This one have gear. Let me look for another one. Probably have champions in your account that don't have gear. Okay. But you get the point. If you find champions on your account that do not have gear, where are they? Let's slap gear on all these champions. I must find some. There she is. So how can an high cartoon on account not have gear? We just got nailed out the other day. This champion doesn't have gear. these champions need to have gear on them. Maybe instead of selling those 5-star epic gear, you could slap it on champions like Kantra the Cyclone, which would definitely be useful in content like the faction wars. So even 5-star gear is needed in faction wars, but if that faction war is not ready to be built, beaten or anything, start selling those 5-star rare gear, and maybe that champion Kantra, whenever I decide to build her, she's not going to wear 5-star gear, she's going to wear 6-star gear. So I know 6-star gear is not always better than 5-star gear, but if you're strapped for space, please, that's one easy way to solve that problem right here. I've done it in several accounts, and I'm currently doing it on Headhunter's account, where I'm beginning to sell his 5-star rare gear to make space for more space, so we can farm the to make space for more gear, so we can farm this new Savage tournament that just came up right here. So that's what I'll be doing. Catch me live on stream tomorrow when we'll be doing more gear cleanses and see what good artifacts we got from the dragon and good artifacts we got from this Fire Knight 3x Savage gear. So good luck to all of you. I'll see you guys in that stream on Sunday. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily raid content. When did you start selling 5-star rare gear on your account? Have you started selling 5-star epic gear on your account, or you are at that level in the end game where you're selling all 6-star rares like my endgame account is doing? So I'd love to know how you come across this decision on your own, because right now I'm using the artifact storage as an excuse to start selling 5-star rare. So when did you start selling on your own? I'd love to know. Will this run be successful? Everybody's looking that they are dying, but we got a revival right here. All right, see you guys in the next one. Later, guys.